What's up, guys? How is it going? My name is Fedor, and on my left, the smiling, beautiful, and smart lady. Her name
Aww,
is
Victoria.
And today, I'm in the hot seat.
Yes, today I will be asking my husband questions girls are afraid to ask.
Yes.
Their significant other, boyfriend,
Yes.
the person they're talking to, yada yada yada.
And I'll be as truthful as I can be.
Yeah.
So all of you guys and girls, probably primarily girls,
Yeah.
will get some answer that probably the majority of guys think.
Yeah.
But they just never really express it.
And remember, guys, this is Fedor's opinion based
Yes.
off of his experiences.
Yes.
So everybody's experience is different. Just putting that out
Yeah,
there.
it's not, I'm not gonna say all guys do this or all guys want that. No, I'll just say what I think and you can judge me based on that, but it's not, I'm not gonna generalize about anybody.
Okay,
Let's get into it.
Exactly.
All right.
First question. Do you like when girls make the first move?
Okay, no. Flat out,
Yeah,
no.
I kind of knew that.
Yes, a girl, in my opinion, again, my opinion, is that a girl cannot make the first move. Otherwise, she'll look thirsty, she'll look like she wants something, right? But a guy has to chase a girl for him to truly appreciate her. So if you're a girl, you're like a guy, then I would suggest you simply give him hints. Give him looks. Maybe if you're in a bar, just look at him for about 2 seconds and look away, and he will notice that. He'll be like, ooh, she's looking at me, but not like in a creepy way like this, right? That would be weird. So
Like what? Like what?
like what? Like that. You can zoom in on that when you
Yeah.
edit. So make hint to the guy. Otherwise, it'll look like you're too easy to get, which is never a good sign. Which means that probably if it's too easy to get for a guy, for this particular guy, he might think that she might be the same way with others too.
Right.
And nobody really wants that.
It's so interesting because, for an example, when we first met, it's not that I made the first move, but I kind of talked to you first. But I
Okay.
listen. But you're right, because I gave you hints that I
Yeah.
wanted to talk to you.
Right.
And then later on, he got
Yeah.
those digits. So.
Right, no. She didn't make the first move on me, meaning that, hey, I like
No,
you.
no.
You know, you're just like genuine.
Just
how you
have a
doing?
good
Friends.
conversation.
Yeah.
And then, once those staring, the eyes
Yeah,
lock.
and then I crossed the line between friendship and relationship.
Exactly.
So that's the difference.
That's important.
All right, next question.
Next question. This one
Okay.
is super juicy. My
Okay.
friend still texts me every day and calls me although he has a girlfriend. What are we?
So it's a guy friend and it's a girl who is getting
Ooh, I used to have guys like this in my past. Ooh.
I would say I don't have those kinds of friends. I do have a couple of
Exactly.
girlfriends that I text like maybe every 3 months or something.
Yeah, like childhood, because I don't play that mess.
Yeah, but it's only like we never actually talk and call each other to catch up on our date. No, I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. I think that if his girlfriend was really...
She said texts and calls me every day.
Oh, no, that's it. I mean, you don't...
Not sometimes, every day.
Now, if you want him as a friend, all right, keep that as a friend, right? Again, if he's not making a move on you, most likely he just wants to be friends. But I have questions about his girlfriend and why is she allowing that?
Right.
Maybe she doesn't know about it either.
She
But
probably
I would
doesn't
say,
know about it.
I would say don't overthink it. You know, if he's not making that first move of let's date, then he doesn't
So
want...
do you think she should still be responding to him?
It's a question of her own, you know...
I guess it's how she feels and how
Yeah,
close they are and how
right.
long they've been friends.
Maybe they've been friends for longer than he has been with his girlfriend, and he values her friendship more than her love or whatever.
Yeah.
So I would say don't overthink it. If he just go off of what he does. If he wants to be more than a friend, he will say that or do it.
Yeah.
But you don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't let him cross the line while he has a girlfriend.
Oh yeah. Well, that's on you. Okay. Next one.
Is it off-putting if a girl is slightly full on, even if the guy is interested?
Full on means like she's already in it.
Yeah,
all
like
right.
she's so
let's,
extra,
Let's
like-
have a family.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like all over you or whatever.
Yeah, I would say that. I would say that if a girl wants a relationship more than a guy, it's always going to be off-putting for the guy. Almost always.
That's true.
Because, in my opinion, a guy has to chase a girl for him to truly enjoy her or love her or like
it can't
cherish
just be
her.
easy.
If she wants it more than him, he will always be overwhelmed with it, I think.
Right. Okay. That's
I mean, again, I'm thinking of if that was the case for me,
Yeah.
that's never good. I need my personal space. And if you're too much for me, then I'll say it.
yeah. You're gonna need some tea for this. Do you guys do a sort of gross guy talk when girls aren't around, or does it depend on the kind of people?
We do sometimes, but it's mostly for us to, if we do something, it's not even around sex sometimes. It can be about anything really that's personal.
Okay.
Like going to the restroom and stuff and your own personal problems. Sometimes we do that because you are by yourself. If you have some problems with your health, you don't want to talk to your mom or to your dad. You talk to your friends about that.
I think she means gross talk as in like talking about a girl's like butt or like...
Oh, heck yeah.
I think that's what she means by gross talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Of course. You gotta really, like, if you're thinking something and if just the guys, you say it out loud. Like, yeah, that's right. Or no, you tripping. You know?
Yeah.
So of course we talk about girls when we just guys around.
Okay.
If there's one girl in a company, the conversation is totally different. Almost polar
What?
opposite. Yes.
I'm gonna remember this next time I'm around you and your friends.
Okay.
Do you treat older women the same way you treat younger women that you're attracted to?
No, I would say, again, from my experience, I think it's you're more careful. If a lady is older than you know that she probably had more experience in a relationship than you, so you are afraid to mess up. But if you're the same age, you're like, you know what, I know as much as she does, let me just take charge of it. I think you're less confident going in a relationship with an older woman.
I mean, technically, I am an older woman.
You're only like what? 10 months older than me? That doesn't count.
I'm almost a year older.
5 years plus, yes. Especially if you're in your 20s, yes. That 5 years is really, like, your life experience is so much less than hers. Okay. So she'll be most likely in charge in the beginning. I mean, of course, depends on what kind of guy it is and what kind of lady it is. If he is already has it going on and he's 21 years old, of course he might take charge. But typically, yeah, you're going in a little less confident.
Okay, that's a good answer. Are men as fatphobic as we think they are?
No. Fatphobic meaning like about themselves or about...
No, about other women.
Yeah. Yes.
I think they mean about other women.
Okay, about other women, yes. Because...
Really?
Yes. Because there's a standard out there about how a girl should look. Okay. And you're not just dating a girl, you're also gonna say to the world, this is my love. So it's your friends' judgment, it's your parents' judgment. And most of the time, yes, it is like a stigma that you don't want to show her to your friends because you're ashamed or whatever. Yes, it is true. It is bad, but I've noticed it with many guys. Okay. I'm not sure about my own self. I'm not gonna say it. But
yeah. I don't think.
No, it's just.
It just depends on what you're attracted to. As well.
Right. But there is sometimes it's kind of like they're gonna ask me about her being big and then whatever. So it is a phobia for sure.
Dang, I didn't know that. That was a really good question.
Sorry, girls.
Question number, I don't even know. What do men actually think of feminism?
Well, there's different types of feminism. There's healthy feminism and then there's unhealthy feminism, in my opinion. I think healthy feminism is when, of course, women are fighting, or men and women are fighting for the equal rights of women in society. That's 100% good, of course. But I think that sometimes people get into traditions of families and they're trying to control how you operate in your family. For example, in our family, you like to cook. For some feminists, it'd be like, oh, that's a red flag. He's making you cook, but in actuality, that's just how our families are.
Yeah, that's just what I like to do.
Exactly, and that's how my family was. That's how your family was.
That's how I grew up.
Exactly, and that's how our family is going to be.
Yeah.
Whoever, it doesn't matter if you like it or not. That's how we find it comfortable. I find it more comfortable for myself to be a driver of the family, to be in front and to lead the family, and you have to support it. That doesn't mean that you do the supporting role all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I see what you're saying. Yeah, people have trying to stretch it nowadays when it's just simple. Just fight for equality.
Certain things just work. Yes, we are not the same as men and women, and men are different than women, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that one is better than the other. We're different. But sometimes feminism crosses that line of we should be the same. A guy shouldn't open the door for a lady or is disrespectful. Or I should not carry the groceries for you because I'm a strong woman. No. And so we should do things to help women. That's it.
Okay. Would a guy wait for marriage? Questions that need answers.
For the girl. Typically, it's a girl thing. Like, a girl wants to wait till marriage. And that's a great thing. right?
Use me. You can use me as an example.
Okay, Victoria wanted to wait for marriage until marriage, but then
air out my dirty laundry.
yeah, that's fine. Victoria wanted to wait till marriage, and we did.
Yeah.
And of course, I did it for Victoria. But
Yeah.
was that my initiative?
No, it wasn't. That was hard, y'all. That was hard.
It was not my initiative, and typically that's a girl's initiative.
Yes.
But a guy, of course, would if he truly loves the girl. Yes.
Yes, and you truly loved me.
Exactly.
Because when we started dating, I thought that was a red flag because you just never met anyone that wanted to wait for marriage.
What do you mean?
Like, I thought it was a red flag. Not that you didn't want to wait, but you were like, oh, that's different. Like, I never experienced that before.
Yeah.
And you had to think about it like,
Yeah. Once
wow.
again, for guys, sometimes getting with a girl is more of a man thing. And
Yeah.
it's just like a challenge that society puts on you and you put on yourself as well.
Exactly.
And so that's why it's less of a common thing.
Yeah. You answered these like a pro, baby.
Next question.
What differentiates a girl from a hookup, casual relationship, and wife material?
That's a great question.
That is a
Hookup.
great question.
If you are only there to have fun.
Yeah,
right?
I want to hear this.
Let's put the same guy and 3 different girls, and I'll describe the girls, okay?
Okay.
Wife material.
It's
You-
me. Psych. Let me be quiet.
Wife material is when you can picture yourself living with them, that she'll complete you, right? That when you first meet her, you cannot read her through, right? And you cannot read her intentions. You don't know what she's like by the way she dresses, by the way she talks and carries herself. Of course, you will find that lady in a different spot than a hookup lady, of course. You might go in a grocery store and you see her working out, right? So it's a different environment, okay? And even in an environment, let's say of a nightclub, she'll be dressed differently, okay?
Okay.
Now let's go on the opposite end. Hookup girl. You can see exactly why she's there and by the way she's carrying herself and what she's doing. If she is dressed a little lightly, then she might show that, okay, this is, I'm just here to have fun. And then if you start talking to her, she'll be very easy to get to, okay? Or get with.
Like flirting wise all over you?
Yes, flirt. So for example, you come up to her and say, hey, you want a drink? And she's easily given in, yes, let's do this, let's have fun. That's typically a sign that you are not something special as a guy, that she's just like that with everybody.
Wow.
And
that's what the guy
Yes.
thinks.
If she is so easy to get with, or if she's approaching you and trying to make a move on you, the first thing that sparks into my mind and a lot of my friends, oh, she's doing it with everybody. That's it. And you already started to think about that. You didn't have to do anything for you to get with her. So why do you think that she will be good enough to keep around for a long time?
Yo, I didn't notice.
Yes. So it's pretty much all the level of how easy it is to get with a girl. If you come up to her and say, how's it going? She'll be like, yeah, I like you. You look good. That's already red flag.
Too much. Okay.
Hookup material right there.
Okay.
Casual, it's a little more, maybe on the first date, and after that she cracks. Casual. Maybe 2 dates and she cracks. But you're only doing that first date, just leave with her. Okay?
This is just...
And lastly, wife material. You don't read her that well, and you can see how your values align with yours. And that you can picture yourself being with her for a long time, and that she will be a support to you and not a burden to you.
Okay.
And not just drain your wallet. And you can really build a good life with her, yeah.
Build a what?
Good life with her.
Okay. Yeah.
And the last question, and I'm through.
Do guys prefer cute or sexy girls?
Looks or outfits?
I don't know. She didn't really, or he didn't really specify.
I would say if you are in a social gathering, cute. Because that means that, go back to the previous question, she's not calling for attention. Okay? So cute. That means that probably nobody else is looking at her. It's just for you, and you find her cute, and then you go and talk to her. Hey, how's it going? Right?
Okay.
Sexy only in the proper environments. With you, one-on-one.
Like for her to be sexy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acting sexy as well, not just looking sexy. I think there's time for everything. If she's acting sexy in front of everybody, that's
then
a little...
there's nothing to be left for you. Is that what
Exactly, and that's just a little weird. Like, why is she doing that? Is she liking attention?
Because this day and age, you know how everybody's trying to be sexy, and then back then,
Yes.
the sexy was kind of cute and modest.
That was more of a revolutionary back then.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
not
yeah.
everybody's doing that. Same with Instagram, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go on somebody else's page and see her being sexy for everybody. That's just the same as I'm over here in a room full of people and I'm acting sexy. That's just off-putting. That's first sign of a hookup, by the way. Okay?
He's attacking Instagram now, y'all.
If she is looking cute on Instagram, that means that she will be, you know, she has morals and she has respect for herself, that she's not exposing herself too much.
Okay. Woo.
Let's end on that.
Yeah, let's end on that.
Yes. So, hope you guys are not mad at me for just speaking my mind and speaking my truth. And I hope that these answers help some girls out there, maybe guys as well, with not understanding guys too much. I hope that this really helps.
Yes, we hope you enjoyed today's video. Put in the comments if you agree, disagree, or just put your own thoughts on today's video.
And your own questions, by the way. If you have some questions, please put it in the comments and then we're gonna answer them. I'm gonna answer them in the next episode of Hot Seat Husband.
That's so good.
Alright guys, see you next time. Paka paka.